All right. So, season 4.5 tier list. Adam Warlock, S tier, triple support. Since with Ultron nerf, I think he's the most viable as a triple support. Well, one of them, because I think Jeff and Rocket is really good, especially Rocket with the new buff. The two of them are really good. So Adam is just real optional, but if you run Rocket or Jeff, that's the ideal triple support, right? Um, Black Panther. I'll put it on C. He's very inconsistent, you know. And then yeah, he's just very inconsistent, especially like if you go against triple support, he's going to struggle. And Black Widow. I'll put her on D because she's also very inconsistent. But if you're someone that is a demon on her and you have a really good mantis on your team and you just decide to you guys just decided to want to ruin someone's day and you run Black Widow and Mantis, I think she's definitely on B tier because the only way to kill her is probably playing Psylocke. I think because you don't really want to pick into her because she's just gonna one shot you. But yeah, without Mantis, she's definitely D. Captain America, I see him being played a lot on the tournament. I think he's still really good. He just doesn't do that much damage. But I think you already have triple support and you have Captain America. That's four support ults. So and then he's just being him, being annoying, just jumping around, But I think he's still pretty good. I think I'll put him on A still, either B or A. But I probably put him on B on A. Cloak and Dagger. I'll probably put them on A as a support. There's just so many counters to her, like Bucky. At the end of the ult, you get hooked by Bucky. You get nuked by Magneto, or if you have Iron Man, you get nuked by Iron Man ult, and Jeff ult also like kind of counters it. What else that counters? Cloak and Dagger. I think that's it. Yeah, it's just so many counters to her, so I think they're definitely on A as a support. Strange, put him on S. Do it like this. Okay, I'll put him on S. He's still really strong, especially with the buff on his E. And I see a lot of people playing him now. Groot, I'll put him on B. Probably have one of the best ultimate for tanks, but like Cloak and Dagger, there's just so many heroes that can counter him. Like you can play what's it called? You can play oh my god. Oh yeah, you can play Wolverine that counters him. You play Punisher that counters his walls. You play Bucky, hook him, and he's gonna die. And then, especially with the new Iron Fist buff, I think he's gonna struggle too. So I'll put him on B because it's just like he's not really like that optional anymore, and just so many counters. Hawkeye, I'll put him on D. I'll be honest with you, I rather have a good Black Widow with Mantis instead of just having a solo Hawkeye. And like if the anime have Hawkeye, you just play either Hela or Psylocke. But yeah, he's just really easy to be dive, unlike Black Widow. Like if you're against a really good Black Widow, you don't really want to pick her or like dive into her especially if you play Psylocke, for example. Like she got 250 or 275, right? Once you get kicked by her, you're just dead. If you want dive her, play a tank. Hela, S tier, especially with Phoenix got nerf, and then she got a plus 25 health when she goes to her bird mode, and her bird mode is faster now. And Hulk. I'm not gonna lie, with the Gamma Squid gone, I think he's really open, and I think people is I don't know, he's just a demon to deal with. I'll probably put him in front of Strange. Yeah. Iron Fist. This is so with Iron Fist, especially like you have especially like if the enemy have Venom, have Thor, have Strange, have Magneto, maybe, or even Thing. Um, this guy is definitely gonna kills all of them. So I'll put him on damn B or A, huh? I'll probably put him on A because yeah, I mean if the enemy have Hulk, no, not yeah, if the enemy have Hulk, Thor, and Venom that is just going into your backline, just play Iron Fist and just be with your backline because he's definitely gonna shred them really fast. So I'll put him on A because yeah, he just killed tanks very fast. Iron Man. I'll be honest with you, Iron Man is really good. Like in a nutshell, like not a lot of people plays him, but I think he's really good. I'll probably put him on B, especially against triple supports, because I know his ultimate is really hard to land, but if you land a good ult, it can literally kill anything. Yeah, literally can kill anything. But yeah, it's just hard to play against him. I know it's just hard to play him because there's also like so many counters with Hela, Psylocke, or maybe like Phoenix or Namor, or Punisher. But yeah, I mean, yeah, against triple support, I think if you play Iron Man, I think that's fine because he can literally just nuke one ult or like, nuke everyone. Jeff, probably the best support in all triple supports, Like if you have Luna, Invisible Woman, and Jeff, yeah, that's already the best support comps that you can ever have. Loki, with the nerf and not a lot of people playing him anymore. Oh, he's definitely on B. Because why will you play Loki? You can just play Rocket, Invisible Woman, Luna, and Mantis. That's it. And then you have Jeff or Adam Warlock as the third support. You don't need Loki anymore. And then again, you have Loki, just play Moon Knight. Especially Moon Knight is really good right now. Luna Snow, still the best support, even though with her nerf. Magic, I'll put her on B. She's just very predictable whenever she goes into the portal. And yeah, there's also like Winter Soldier, even Mr. Fantastic counters her now. Magneto, still the best tank. Probably put him behind Hulk. Mantis, best, one of the best triple support too in the meta. Probably like in front of Adam. Moon Knight, I'll put him on A. Because I think a lot of people being sleeping on him, and when people play, oh, he's broken, blah blah blah, and I'm like, yeah, you just knew that. Yeah, no, I'll probably put him on B, probably the strongest on B, or maybe like A. I don't know. Like he just have a big ass hitbox. Like he easily gets dive, he easily gets countered by Psylocke, Hela, Namor, any hit scan heroes, or even like dive heroes, because he's so easy to be dive. But yeah, I'll probably put him on B. Nah, screw it. I'll put him on A. I play him and he feels really good too. And then he farm his ult really fast, and when you have ult and if you find a good place to place the ult, like the moon, like, and people be like, oh, this guy already got his ult, and they just screwed. Namor. as broken team up with Hela. I thought that without the Gamma, he will probably still like B or A. But I feel like even without the team up, I think he still feels pretty good. Oh, so he's definitely S. And yeah, and team up anti-heal is really dumb, stupid, broken. And also I realized that if you tag someone and your team kills that tag person under 3 seconds, you spawn the squid. So it's not just Hela anymore. Like your whole team can give you undead squid if you kill that target under 3 seconds. And yes, it doesn't work on summons. That is very funny. I think it doesn't work on Loki summons. So which is makes it less worse, I guess. Penny Parker. D probably. Nah, put her on C. She's like a demon on certain maps, and yeah, if you're someone that plays her like crazy and really good at her, I think I'll put her on C. And yeah, like I said, like on certain maps, she's a demon to deal with. Psylocke, S tier. Why not? Probably the best DPS, I believe. Especially with her ultimate buff, she deals more damage and she moves way faster during the ult, so it's really hard for you to get away from the ring now. Rocket Raccoon, back to S tier. Probably better than... Damn. I'll put her behind Mantis. Rocket back his ult back to the previous season, like the season 0, season 1. So now his ult gives you 40% damage boost now, and it's also heal you. So it's crazy strong. So like you can definitely heal through support ults now. I think that's why they buff him, you know. So be like, oh, here you go, 40% damage boost, so you can kill through support ults. Like damage boost, Moon Knight literally kills everyone, maybe like 1 or 2 shots, you know. What else? Yeah, Punisher. Probably Punisher or Rocket was one of the best team up. Even without the infinite ammo, if you combine their ultimates together, you should be like terrified. Oh, like holy shit. Not a support ult can save you from that. Wanda, the Sis. Yeah, I mean her damage is not that good. You know, even with her ultimate buff, she's still not good. I mean, I think she's a low elo demon, and then if you're not good with aiming, you should play her. Spider-Man, the not good anymore. Like they're putting a lot of ground control skills now. Like Bucky, Mr. Fantastic, and maybe you can play Thing too, but I won't play Thing. I will probably just play Bucky or Mr. Fantastic. They're just literally like once you got hit by the buff, you know, you're just gonna die. Especially Winter Soldier, like literally just uppercut Spider-Man and just 2-shot him or something. Score Girl, I'll put her on C. She's like Penny. She's good at certain maps, like the Clintar map. Star-Lord, A tier. Probably the best DPS. Star-Lord, yeah, I don't know, like a lot of pros also like using him, like, and people thought that he's not that good, but apparently he's that good, you know. Like if you have Magneto, just bubble him when he do his E and then just flip back to his team, you know, and then he's really agile, really mobile, and then when you hear him ulting, and if you don't have support ult to counters that, then just pray. Just pray or hide somewhere. Storm, I'll put her on B. She's really calm heavy. Like you need to have certain comp plays around her, like for damage boost or like speed. Punisher for me, he's a probably like this. See, this is what I'm talking about. You needed the calm oriented around Storm. So I think Punisher and Storm calm. I think that's really strong because just damage boost the Punisher. That's crazy. Like I think some pro teams like they do a Punisher and Storm combo. And yeah, and for me personally, I play Punisher when there's like a really big hit scan heroes, like he's really good against Groot, he's really good against Strange to destroy his shield. He got destroyed by Magneto, that's for sure. Um yeah, like if there's Venom, there's Thor, Doctor Strange thing, or like heavy hitbox heroes. I love playing him because it's just really easy to hit your shots. And yeah, I don't have a pretty good aim, but yeah, whatever. Thor, finally, God of Thunder. I'll probably put him on B. Probably better than Groot. As far for my games, I always meet a demon Thor. Like literally, there's no bad Thor in my games. It's him. You know, Venom, the best tank in the meta right now. He's already that good. He's just like go in and go out. And now his ult gives you anti-heal. So yes, you're kind of fucked. Um but if they have Venom, you either have to play Mr. Fantastic or Bucky. I will probably highly recommend Bucky because once you hook him, like if you uppercut him when he use his shield, there's a high chances that you'll kill him because he won't be able to web swing out of there. Or Iron Fist, if you just be like, hey, get the hell off of my backline and just start punching him. But yeah, I think I will say like Bucky, Iron Fist, Mr. Fantastic, something like that, or Wolverine. Yeah, he's the best tank right now. Winter Soldier, two. I'll put him on S. He's just even without the nerf, the devs just decided to buff him again, so he's still really really strong, especially against dive and that uppercut buff, and then with the hook and stuff. Yeah, I think he's really still really strong on S. Logan, probably on B. I don't see that much of Wolverine that much anymore. Like I see more Iron Fist now than Hulk. I mean than Wolverine. And yeah, I mean if you see Wolverine, play Invisible Woman. Play Think if you want, but Invisible Woman probably your best bet. Just to, like pull him when he tried to kidnap someone. Mr. Fantastic, I'll put him on C, probably the best DPS maybe. I'm a Mr. Fantastic enjoyer. I want to put him on B, but I'm afraid that I can't really do that, especially with his buff, which kind of like ground control a dive hero, so they cannot use their movement skills. It's just that his kit is just all about survivability. Nah, fuck it. I'll put him on B. Probably. Shit. Yeah, I'll put him on B. I cannot put him the best DPS. Okay, I'll put him on the end of B. That's all. That's all I can do about him. I like I said, I like to play him. I think he's fun, especially with his new buff. He's gonna go crazy, but his ult is not really dependable if you don't use it on a small chop. Whereas like all the like small places, like in the tunnels, because you bounce faster. Invisible Woman, S tier. Probably like this. Yeah, so while you're looking here, Luna, Jeff, Invisible Woman, those are the best 3 supports right now. And if you don't like playing Jeff, Luna, Invis, Mantis, Luna, Invis, Rocket, Luna, Invis, Warlock, that works too. Human Torch is kind of like went down because I heard like some people say that because of the muscle memory, like like you hit, you use your melee, you wave melee, and then you use right click, it kind of like refill your ammo, right? But some people say that because of that muscle memory, they used to that and they forgot that the nerf is that it has 0.5 seconds to refill the ammo now. So when you do the right click or the melee attack, it doesn't refill the ammo that much anymore. So at some point they just be like they're always out of ammo. So I think he's still pretty good, but for now I'll put him on B after I do some more research on him. The thing, what will you play him if there's Magneto, Strange, Hulk, Captain America, Groot, or maybe Thor? Just play them. You don't play Thing. You don't play Thing as a solo tank. He's terrible as a solo tank. Yeah, I mean, he's just getting eaten. Like if the enemy have Iron Fist and you're on Thing, you just prepare to die. That's all. And yeah, he doesn't do much anymore against a dive heroes. Like when you play Thing, just play if you have Bucky or Mr. Fantastic, I think that's enough. You don't need to play Thing. Emma Frost still the best tank, probably in front of Hulk. He counters a lot of heroes. He counters. So if Emma is not banned, you cannot play Venom, you cannot play Hulk, you cannot play Cap, you cannot play Thor, you cannot play Logan, you cannot play Iron Fist as well. But if you want to play Hulk, you want to play Venom or any of those heroes, you have to ban Emma because she's just gonna fuck you up. Alright, the Clanker. I think he's still pretty good, but not as good anymore. I'll probably put him on B, probably behind Loki. So with his nerf, when you use a bot on someone, it heals 30 HP per second now instead of 35. And then the people around that healing circle only gets 5 healing per second instead of 10. And his ultimate got increased from 33,000 to 34,000 to 37,000, I believe. So less healing and more slower ultimate generation. So yeah, he doesn't. Before he's probably like one of the fastest hero to get his ult, maybe like behind Moon Knight. But now it's just gonna be hard for him to get his ult fast, and he doesn't do that much healing. But I mean, if you still want to play him, I'll probably tell you try it. But he's probably not as good as Jeff, Rocket, or like any triple supports. Phoenix, I think she's still in S tier even without the melee tag. I think she's still pretty good. She counters Rocket, especially his meta now. I'll probably put it like this. Yes, as a DPS, I think Namor is gonna be last. Blade, I'll probably put him on B, maybe, probably. Shoot. What's the best DPS out here? Probably Blade, huh? Yeah, Blade. So yeah, with his new buff, so his shift when his shift when you're on the gun is way longer now. I'm talking about the distance, and then when he's on that vampire mode, so when he does the blade circle thingy, it generates a stack of the vampire thing for the attack speed, and it lasts longer. So I think he's gonna feel pretty good, even though I don't play him that much. To be honest with you, the only melee heroes that I play is Iron Fist and Mr. Fantastic only. Angela, A tier. Definitely A tier. Put her behind Captain America. Now people knows how to play her, and yeah, she's just a flying Captain America. She's just so annoying to deal with. But she works like Logan, like Wolverine. If she kidnaps someone and you have Invisible Woman, just pull her, And Winter Soldier, Mr. Fantastic, kinda counters her, but not as crazy. I think the only hero that can really counter her is just Iron Fist, because you just keep chasing her. That's all. Daredevil. Okay, I'll probably put him on A. Probably the best DPS on A. So, he's just technically a Street Fighter character, and I do think that he's one of the best character. He got the best kit, like all the skills and everything. He looks really amazing and fun to play. Because like I say, if you are a Street Fighter fan and you like all those combos, that's your hero right over there. But I do believe he have a really high skill set to master, because like I said, everything about this character is just about combos. If you can get all the combos really fast, you literally kill everyone. You can kill support really fast. But if you don't have the combo fundamentals yet, then it's really hard for you to play against support, because it doesn't deal that much of damage. That's all. And yes, I believe that his right click whenever he used the devil chain or whatever, I think that's there's no cooldown as long you have fury, which is crazy. But yeah, this is my tier list for season 4.5. I'll post this on Twitter, and I'll post this recording about my thoughts on the heroes on YouTube. But I do believe at the end of the day, even though like some heroes like here on C, D, or B, whatever, like for example, if you're a good Black Widow player and you learn how to play her like hours, like you put all the work into her, and you able to hit your shot, even with Mantis, like you really just one shot people. I think yeah, this is just gonna be like B or C, But yeah,